Hello, welcome to the channel. This is my first video of the Salt and Light Ministries channel. And today we are going to be looking at the verses that the name is inspired from. Matthew 5 verses 13 to 16. I'm going to be explaining. So Matthew 5, 13, 16, it says, "You are the salt of the earth, but if salt has lost its taste, how shall its saltiness be restored? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled under people's feet. You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do people light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a stand, and it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven." So what does this mean? Let's look at how it explains salt and light. "But if salt has lost its taste, how shall its saltiness be restored?" And here in verse 14, "A city set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do people light a lamp and put it under a basket on a stand." So what does this mean? This means that we must all, as believers, be an example. We can't just sit at home reading our Bibles, going to church, praying. While those things are good, that's not all Jesus asks us to do. Remember, the Great Commission in this same book, Matthew 24, it says, "Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit." So we can't just read our Bible, pray, go to church. If we are truly taking our faith seriously and our relationship with Jesus seriously, then you have to follow his commandments. You have to do more. You have to show fruits. Like, for example, you could just go out and just live your life and not tell anybody about Jesus. And then you go and you see God, like you're in the great white throne judgment. And then you see those people getting judged in your life. It could be friends, family, complete strangers. God will say to you, "I put it on your heart to preach my gospel to those people. Why didn't you preach my gospel to those people?" And those people who are being judged by God, they could have made it into heaven. But you didn't preach the gospel to them. You didn't reveal to them the good news of Jesus Christ. And here it says, "You are the salt of the earth and you are the light of the world." We have to be an example to both believers and non-believers. We have to be an example to believers. By preaching the gospel, we can inspire them and encourage them to do the same. We can be the light of the world and an example to non-believers by our fruits, by loving and forgiving others, by being kind to people, by showing love and mercy and grace, just as our Father in heaven showed us when he allowed Jesus to die on the cross. And when those people who are not saved see those things, they'll see the works and the fruits that Jesus has worked in our lives. You could tell them, "God bless you." Even just that, even just your conduct, the way you treat people, that is a seed planted. Be an example. Be the salt and light of the world.